Feeling lost? No, you're not lost. You're evolving, shifting, becoming someone stronger. This is your transition, not your defeat. I can feel it, the weight of everything shifting beneath me. The ground I once stood on, solid and familiar, now trembles and cracks. Nothing feels the same. The world round me spins in a blur of confusion, and inside, chaos claws at my mind like a wild animal desperate to break free. It's uncomfortable. It's unsettling. But deep down, I know this discomfort isn't the enemy. It's a signal, a message from my soul that I'm no longer who I was yesterday. Transition never feels easy. It never feels smooth or clean. It's messy. It's raw. It's the tearing down of walls I built for safety. The shedding of skin that's grown too tight, too old, too heavy. And yes, that shedding feels like loss. Like falling into an abyss with no net to catch me. But that's exactly what it has to feel like. Because growth, the kind that changes everything, doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens in the chaos. It happens when the old self, the old beliefs, the old limitations crumble and fall away, piece by painful piece. This confusion, this mess, it's the storm before the sunrise, the wildfire clearing the way for a new growth. I don't get to choose the timing or the ease of this transition. It happens whether I'm ready or not. What I can choose is how I respond. Do I cling to what's familiar, even if it's holding me back? Or do I embrace the unknown, the discomfort, the uncertainty that comes with change? I challenge myself every day. I ask, are you willing to walk through this fire? Are you ready to feel lost in order to be found? Because that's what transition demands. It demands I let go of who I was to become who I'm meant to be. And that means accepting the chaos, the confusion, the unsteady steps forward. I won't pretend it's easy. I won't pretend it doesn't hurt. But I will remind myself every time the fear tries to free me that this is necessary. This shedding of the old is not destruction. It's preparation. It's the clearing of space for something stronger, wiser, more powerful than before. I'm building a new foundation beneath my feet. It may feel unstable now, but it will hold me higher than ever. I'm not losing myself. I'm finding myself. In the chaos, in the discomfort, in the moments where I want to give up but choose to stand. This is the battleground where growth is born, where transformation takes root. So I welcome the discomfort. I don't run from it. I stare it down because I know this is the price of progress, the toll that must be paid to move forward. Every confused thought, every chaotic moment is a step closer to the new me. A me that's fearless, a me that's relentless. And I promise myself I will not settle for less than that. I will walk through this fire with my head high and my heart wide open, knowing that on the other side of discomfort lies the greatness I was made for. Transition feels uncomfortable. It should, because if it didn't, I wouldn't be growing. I wouldn't be changing. And if I'm not growing, then what am I even doing here? So let the chaos come. Let the confusion roar. I'm ready. I'm ready to shed the old, to fight through the fear, to embrace the unknown with every ounce of strength I have left. Because this is not the end of my story. It's the beginning of everything. And I will rise from this transition stronger, sharper, unstoppable. No more hesitation, no more doubt. Just forward, always forward. There it is again, the voice inside my head whispering, sometimes shouting, that I'm lost, that I've taken a wrong turn somewhere, that the path I'm on is nothing but a foggy maze with no way out, that I'm drifting, aimless, without purpose or direction. It's a heavy weight, that feeling, the kind that drags you down and makes every step feel unsure and shaky. But I've learned something crucial: this feeling of being lost. It's not reality, it's a story. A story my fear tells me to keep me small, to keep me stuck. That voice, it's a liar. It spins doubts into chains and tries to convince me that wandering means failure, that uncertainty means I'm off course. But what if the opposite is true? What if being lost is exactly what it feels like before you find your way? What if the fog, the confusion, the questions, they aren't signs I'm failing, but signs that I'm on a path? A path that's unfolding step by step. Even if I can't see the whole road yet, I challenge that voice. I look it in the eye and say, no, you don't get to tell me where I am. I'm not lost, I'm becoming. Because growth isn't a straight line. It's messy, it's confusing, and it's supposed to feel uncertain sometimes. Being lost doesn't mean I'm standing still. It means I'm moving. It means I'm exploring new territory. It means I'm shaking off old stories and making space for something new to emerge. I may not have all the answers. I may not know what's round the next corner, but I have something stronger: faith in myself and faith in the journey. This moment of doubt, this fog of uncertainty, is just a chapter, not the whole story. So I refuse to let fear rewrite my narrative. I choose to believe that I'm exactly where I need to be, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. I'm not lost. I'm evolving, and every step I take, no matter how uncertain, is a step toward the life I'm meant to live. I stand here, caught between what I know and what I can't see, at the blurry line where certainty ends and the unknown begins. The fear wants me to freeze, to hold tight to what's safe, to wait until the path is clear before I move. But I've learned something hard and unforgiving. Growth doesn't wait for clarity. Growth demands movement. Staying still is the enemy. It's the silent thief stealing my potential, my strength, my future. It whispers lies about safety and comfort, promising peace but delivering stagnation. But I know better now. I know that to grow, to change, to become more, I must push forward, even when the destination is hidden behind a veil of uncertainty. I can't wait for perfect conditions. I can't wait for all the signs to line up neatly in front of me, because they never. Well, the path will always have shadows. The future will always be unclear. And if I stand still, paralyzed by doubt, I'm choosing to stay exactly where I am, trapped by fear, limited by hesitation. So I move step by step, even when the ground feels unstable. Even when every fiber of my being screams to stop, I move. Because growth isn't about knowing every detail, it's about trusting myself enough to take the next step anyway. Every step forward is a battle won against fear and doubt. Every forward motion, no matter how small, is a declaration. I am not defeated by the unknown. I am stronger than my uncertainty. I remind myself that the most powerful growth happens not in moments of comfort, but in moments of courage, in moments when I don't have the answers but decide to act anyway. This is how I fight for my future. This is how I become more than I was yesterday. Standing still isn't an option. Movement is my weapon. Movement is my promise to myself that I will not settle. I will not quit. And I will keep pushing even when the path disappears into darkness. I am not waiting for the destination. I am becoming the journey. And every step I take through the fog brings me closer to the person I am meant to be. I've been trained to expect instant results, to want quick answers, fast victories, and clear signs that all this struggle is worth it. But life doesn't work that way. The struggle I face right now feels endless. Like I'm stuck in a loop of pain and effort with no finish line in sight. The temptation to give up is real. And the voice inside me sometimes mocks my persistence, asking, what's the point if nothing changes? But I've come to understand that the real power lies not in the immediate outcome, but in trusting the process itself. The process, the grind, the discomfort, the relentless pushes where transformation happens. It's easy to get discouraged when I don't see the fruits of my labor right away. But that's exactly when faith becomes a weapon. I must remind myself daily, every struggle is a step closer to my breakthrough. Even if it doesn't feel like it now, every moment of doubt, every failure, every challenge is laying the groundwork for the victory that's coming. The process is slow. It's unseen. It's often brutal, but it's real. Trusting the process means I stop obsessing over immediate results. It means I stop comparing my journey to others who seem to be winning faster. It means I stop letting frustration steal my focus. Instead, I focus on what I can control, showing up, grinding hard, pushing through the pain, learning from every setback. I trust that these steps, though invisible today, are building something powerful inside me, something unshakable. The breakthrough won't always be loud or obvious. Sometimes it's quiet, a shift in mindset, a new level of resilience, a deeper understanding of my own strength. But it's there. So I stop chasing immediate validation. I stop needing instant proof that I'm getting somewhere. I lean into the process, the long, difficult, relentless process. Because that's where greatness is forged. That's where the seeds of success take root, watered by sweat, sacrifice, and faith. And I will keep trusting, even when the outcome is hidden. Because I know this, the process never lies. It never abandons those who commit to it. So I stand firm in the struggle, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. I don't need to see the entire mountain right now. I just need to keep climbing. And one day, when I look back, I'll see how every hardship was the stepping stone to the breakthrough I fought for. Until then, I trust the process and I keep moving. I can feel it, the storm raging inside me, the whirlwind of change tearing through every fiber of my being. Transition isn't polite. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wait until I'm comfortable or ready. It forces its way in, shaking the foundations of everything I thought was steady. And the instinct, the natural urge, is to hide, to shrink, to curl up and protect the parts of myself that feel exposed and vulnerable. But I know better. I refuse to disappear into the shadows of discomfort. I refuse to let fear and uncertainty make me small. This transition, with all its chaos and confusion, is not a punishment, it's my proving ground. It's the forge where I am remade, stronger and fiercer than ever before. So I own it. I own every restless night, every doubt that creeps in, every ache that comes from stretching beyond my limits. I stand tall. I lean into the discomfort. I don't shrink away from the fire. I step closer to it, letting its heat forge my resolve. This is the battle I've been waiting for. The moment where I stop apologizing for the struggle and start using it as fuel. Fuel for growth, fuel for power, fuel for the rise that is mine and mine alone. I will not hide my scars, they are proof of my fight. I will not silence my doubts, they are the whispers that push me to be better. I will wear my discomfort like armor, knowing that every moment I stand tall in this transition is a decoration. I am unbreakable. I will move forward with fierce determination, even when the path isn't clear, even when the world feels like it's against me, because this is my time, my transformation. And I will rise from the chaos not as a victim, but as a warrior, standing tall, fierce, unstoppable. I own my transition, and nothing will stop me. If you're ready to own your transition and rise stronger than ever, don't back down now. This journey is just beginning, and every step forward counts. Subscribe and join me in this fight, because together we become unstoppable. Hit that subscribe button, stay committed, and let's conquer the chaos. One powerful step at a time. Your rise starts here.